You ever felt trapped in a bad decision? Yeah, me neither. You switch brands, you do something, you know what? I'm going all in Fuji, you know, I like the look. Let's just do this. Then you get there, and you realize you can't trust yourself.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
The reason this shot looks so good is because the bigger the light source, the better you look. So I have a secret umbrella hidden out of frame. That's how we got this. So in my panic before moving to a smaller town, I realized that I needed a wildlife setup. I had the Canon R5 II, not very good at all, so I sold it, went all in Fuji, and I was like, what could go wrong? I have fond memories of the system. And then I realized that this lens in particular is a pain in the bitch. The stabe is unusable, but that's not what I do here. I'm not tracking birds all the time. Okay, let's follow this one to the next town. I've never been good at that. Like, mostly what I do is a bird is quite still in a tree, and I find it, and then we're looking at it, we're appreciating it. The slow motion blinks. So it's like, okay, let's go out, we're bound to see something. Immediately, I was graced with a hawk, the likes of which you've never seen. Like, he was outside of a bank. He was banking, literally, like just savings, transferring some funds into another account. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, there's just a hawk on the street. That's why I love Kingsville. It's tropical Canada. You're in the south, there's all kinds of stuff everywhere, no matter where you go. So like, for this type of shot, can you beat the Fuji? Like, it's sharp as heck. You got perfect stabe. Like, once you're still, the stabe is great. It's like Panasonic level. The beautiful colors, the greens, the foliage, the sharpness, the detail. What could go wrong? The only real benefit on the Canon was that I could shoot in 8K and then punch in 2 times. Well, I just punched in 1.5 times, and I'm noticing that I have 120 frames per second instead of the Canon's 60, loser. And it's not as huge of a file, and you know, like, for these type of shots, I can justify it. I'm like, you know what? Fuji was the right choice. I'm happy with it. The autofocus is fine, it works. That's totally fine. I moved a little off to the side, just wanted to see. I didn't want to get too close to him. I didn't want to disturb his life. I was like, I don't want to get so close to where he flies off. He's like, what are you doing, man? I'm looking for mice over here. What's your problem? But he seemed very comfortable in my presence, and I was just graced. Like, that's the first thing I saw. And just a couple more shots of him, I switched into HD2 for you. Look at that, turn in a blink. Oh, he's looking right at us. He's looking into your soul. He's looking for mice. All kinds of, yeah, it looks a lot worse than the 4K 120, but certain moments are just like, I need that slower mo, if you know what I mean. The detail is nowhere near as good as the 4K, but like, whatever. You're getting some shots. It's not professional, but a lot of like professional wildlife documentaries look terrible. Like, they're utterly unusable shots because they're cropped in so much. I have a theory that, like, you know, when a bird flies, it's impossible to track the damn thing. I have some examples of me trying. And it's like, how the hell, you watch like a cheetah chasing an antelope, and I'm like, this guy's just following it perfectly. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? I think they're just filming, it's like this big in the frame, and then later in post, they crop it in, and then stabilize it, and do all this stuff later. That's cheating, you cheating asshole. So they're filming in like 17K probably, like cropping on in there. So for example, you see a seagull. He's a king seagull on top of a light. You're like, wow, no one's ever seen this before. I love how birds can fly up to a higher vantage point and look down on us losers who can't fly. It's fun times. Seagulls, they're your good times. And so he flies off, and I'm trying, and this is where Fuji is just like, are you joking, man? Like, with these jerks and the ibis catching up, and it's kind of unusable for any type of movement. Like, you're trying, like, the autofocus will get it. It's not even bad, kind of. It's just the stabe is unusable. But like, you have to imagine if this was filmed in high resolution with a much wider angle and then cropping post, that's how they cheat your life. But for static shots, as long as the squirrel is paranoid that you might kill it and it's trying to be camouflaged, you don't need to move and the stab's fine. Saw another house finch. I've never seen these in my life, and now I'm seeing them. It's like a common bird here. I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. You wait till later. I saw this yellow bird that I've never seen in my life. I don't know why I'm teasing it, because I didn't even get the shot. It's just tree bark that you'll see, but you can feel the moment that almost happened for us. It's like, we got red finches. They're cute. They're fun. He's curious. He's looking at me. He knows he's not a sparrow. He's better than them. He's red. The one annoying quirk with Fuji, if you're in autofocus and all of a sudden I want to start manually focusing, I just turn the dial and then I'm in manual focus. But I can't punch in to check the focus. It's really annoying. Unless you're in full-time manual, then you can check it, but not if you're in this fake manual where you were in autofocus. It's such a stupid firmware update waiting to happen. So like in these shots, I would like to make sure I'm in actual focus, but for the most part, you can see it without punching in. And even if I could punch in, it's like almost too tight to even bother trying. So whatever, we got a raspberry finch. Now, yes, I botched the exposure pretty hard on this. I should have exposure comped my way up. I was even thinking it as I'm filming. I was like, I really should comp this up. And it would have been very easy to do so, but I didn't. And I just raised the blacks in post, and they're a little noisy, but our first red-winged blackbird. It feels early for them. Like, we're talking, this was February 28th. I feel like Toronto doesn't have them yet. Like, they landed here first, and they're like, okay, let's scope out the scene here. This is fun. Let's stay here forever because it's tropical Canada. And then some of them will push north into the big city because they're big city buffs and they have business deals to attend to. As the sparrow leaps for mankind and slows his ascent, Fuji loves it. The autofocus catches up perfectly and never let it down. It's hunting never, just like sparrows never hunt, because they're lazy. You know you're a professional when you have a twig blocking most of the eyes and everything. That's how you know you planned your shot out perfectly. I was like, what's this bird? Oh, it's another red-winged blackbird. He just had some patterns. He's a juvenile, I think. He's not good at his job. He's not ready yet for sex and marriage. Here's an effect you didn't know you needed in your life. Here's a cornfield. I was like, what am I even seeing? Like, it was heat haze, because we're in tropical Canada here. I think it's like 40 degrees in February. And so like, it's so hot here. I was sweating, but like the manual focus, I don't know if you're seeing the shifts, but they're not smooth at all. And it will be the death of me. If you ever want to rack focus, it's like, good luck on that. I really should have went with a 100 to 400. I can't believe I didn't. Now, I don't mean to alarm you, but I think I discovered a new species of squirrel never before seen. Look at him. There he is. He's stripy. He's the boss. He's like a gangster. You wait for it. He's got some patterns. He's the king squirrel. They're different. They're almost like a red squirrel. They're smaller than normal big fluffy gray squirrels, but they're not red. I don't know what these are. There's something different. I swear they are. Look for it. See, this is like, watch him, look, see the pattern. It might just be a disease or something, and he's losing a lot of hair due to AIDS or something, squirrel AIDS, but like, come on now, that's a gangster squirrel. That's a Yakuza gang leader right there. Come on. I was seeing him, I was like, I gotta get more of this guy. Like, tell me your secrets. What are the secrets of the city? Where do I buy flax oil? Like, he would know. As we switch into HD 240 frames per second for the slow motion capabilities, he will leap out of my life forever in the slowest of possible ways, and I will not be able to follow him. And as we stick in HD 240 for no good reason, even though he's never going to move now, it's a problem, but still, I will not even entertain a camera that does not have at least full HD 240 frames per second. I'm waiting for the next arrival of it, but really all I want is better looking HD 240. Like, I'd be happier with that. Like, no weird noise patterns, no crops. Can't we do like oversampled HD 240, something like that? That would be nice, but we're not seeming to head in that direction. Nobody seems to want to put slow motion in their cameras anymore. Like, they're removing it, if anything, and it's really annoying. Like, what's the point of shooting a camera if you can't make it slow motion? Like, here's 4K 120. What is that? It's over. The moment's over. That would have been so good in 480 frames per second. And yes, it was mostly just squirrels. I went to the Weigel Grove. It's just this tiny little forested area near my house. Apparently, a lady used to live there and she donated it to the city, and now it's like this big park that the conservation people took over somehow. So this was the yellow bird that I was so close to get. You can see the debris of when he leapt out of my life, and he lives in that tree. I might be able to go back there and find him again. But man, I was like, oh my God, what is that? And it was so close. It was not obstructed at all. And I was like, I missed it. What's this, a Junco? You're not yellow. Turn yellow. Ask that bird to come back out. But he didn't. Honestly though, if you can't come back with some nice footage using this setup, it's on you. Like, there's moments where it's annoying, it nitpicks, the stave just jumps and quirks, and the autofocus is not great. But for the most part, you're gonna come back with a lot of good, and I don't know that you can even beat the Fuji Magic Touch. Although every day of every night, I do dream of getting something different, and might even wanna, if I see a deal on just a Nikon telephoto lens, might even try it on the ZR. I don't know how I'm going to do that without a viewfinder and not having peaking in red raw. Like, what are you even doing? And Nikon had pretty good animal eye detect. So hopefully if I can frame the damn thing in that flippy screen, then we might have something. But here's the perfect example of having like the best scene ever pretty much ruined by the jerky stave. You got like a squirrel in there. This one's hunting it. He's about to attack it. He's like, okay, get out of my hole. You're dead, buddy. And then I catch up and he's like, I'm gonna get you. Okay, you're my son. Don't worry, I won't kill you this time. And another one comes, the black squirrel. He was playing hip hop in the background. It was like, oh my God, the drama. So not bad, Fuji. Do I want to sell you immediately? I do. I do. I want out. I want out of this friendship fast. But whatever, I'm stuck here. We're gonna make the best of it. There's lots of animals. Haven't even been to Point Peely yet. Apparently the migration hits. I'll never see it. I'm not waking up early. I'll show up there at noon. It's like, okay, you guys ready? Everyone's sleeping underground. However birds work underwater. I don't know what they do. I'm the worst wildlife filmmaker ever made, but I'm still gonna do it because I get out there in nature and I enjoy it. That's all that really matters. So thank you for watching the video and donating your Bitcoin. Was it somewhat acceptable today? Should I keep the umbrella taking up 90% of my shot? All things to ponder. Thanks for watching. Subscribe sometime for more videos. I'll say